Starting Thursday, May the 1st, Cutter Historical will bring you more Cutter What Ifs. And don't miss out, as May the 1st, we start the Cutter What If NBA series. That's right. All 30 NBA franchises, plus a few former teams, will have a big what if on what if this team changed their fortunes and all that. As usual, no finalists are allowed. So the 2019 Golden State Warriors losing to my Toronto Raptors, those guys we will not be resimulating the finals. It's just a painful fact. But anyway, so don't forget on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday afternoon, you will see Cutter What If NBA action.
Hello
And
out
also,
there.
starting
We're
on
the
Friday,
It's
May the
Cutter. What if
2nd,
NHL
will
time?
be the debut
Tangents
of
blow.
Cutter
The
What If
whistle
NHL
blown, and the pucks go
series.
down the ice.
As I
Some
delve
teams just
through
want
all
to win
32,
the cup
well,
and do
31
it
NHL
with a
teams, as
smile. Hey, you
the
know,
Seattle
that is cool.
Kraken are ineligible due to the
Up
fact
on
that
the River Nile.
Seattle
Oh, the good old
is
hockey
too young
game.
and
Who
doesn't
will
really
come
have a
out
what if
on
and
top?
all that.
Will a team get
But
through the
35
cup
franchises
to the
will have
cup
their
by
day
any means
of what
necessary?
ifs.
Oh,
What if
the good
this
old
team made
hockey
the final or
game.
made it through
It's
the
the
second
best
round
game
and
you
all that.
can
And just a
name.
friendly
And
reminder
I
that there is
have no
a
shame.
caveat.
I will
All the
simulate those
teams in
hockey
real life
games.
who missed the
Woo!
playoffs will get first dibs on the events going on, because then I don't have to stumble on them if one team wins the Stanley Cup or the NBA Finals. Then I have to change things up. But nevertheless, don't forget this May, it's gonna be huge. Hey there, Heather Ho there. Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another ASG Golf Tournament. We are doing the 80s 2000s tour now, as we focus on the fourth and final tour to finish in April. Of course, it means match play month, and we are doing the part 3 challenge. Two men go head to head, how many most holes wins, and the part 3 courses, which go from easy to hard and all that. You don't see Curtis Street, Seve Ballesteros, or Andy Bean in this tournament, because those three men have won a tournament, and we want to be in the fairness. And of course, if you win your tournament, you, like Antonio Serta, David Duvall, or Dustin Johnson, already the April champions in their respective tours, will be going to Augusta for the year-end tournament, which starts on New Year's Day 2026. If you take second place, like Herman Kaiser, Jack Nicklaus, or even Craig Wood, you can get in through the back door, as each tour will carry 6 wildcard spots. So, of course, Drage, Seve, but Bean have won tournament, so they're already on play. We are focusing on the 3 runners up: KJ Choi, Justin Rose, and Bruce Litsky. We'll see those 3 guys take on stuff today. Let's continue. So much birdie. All right, Justin Rose will face Mark James. Is that? Well, someone named James. So Justin, we'll face Mark James, the Battle of England. And you're thinking Great Britain? No, because Great Britain would have the Union Jack flag, not St. George's Cross. Nice job by James. Rose says he's going to putt, but will lag it. Kind of a smart move. And you're going to be way off with a 90-foot putt. On to 2. Rose saying, oh, the draw. Rose was so close, but the ball went the other direction. Would have been a great chance for birdie. Off by 3. James for the win. For the hold, no. And everyone's like ahead of them. Onto the postage stamp. Mark James for Boyd. Off by 7 for par. Jack Renner beats up on Boo Weekly. Boo! Quite literally and figuratively. Look at this! Oh, the shot! Oh, Rose. Oh man, I thought he had. I'm so close to the pin. This can be deceiving. James for birdie. Off by 2. Rose for the hole. Fuck. Rennie Ellis beats Sandy Lyle by 2, so the Big Easy doing this job. Jim Furyk beats Scott for Plank by 2. For Plunk. Jimmy Thorpe beats Patrick Harrington by 4. Yeah, everyone knows what Jim Thorpe is like. Jim Thorpe wasn't black. The 1912. Yeah, I know, 1912 Olympic decathlon champion. He was native. But there was a golfer named Jim Thorpe. Sue me. Patrick Harrington. James, 70-footer, might as well lag it. Oh, and a brutal mistake. On a 6. Up in the wind. Mark James. Rose. It sped too fast. For par. Nope. James for the hole. Winner wins. Rose. $63 feet. Might as well lag it. If it's more than 40 feet, you're allowed to lag. Rose? No. On 8. Up and over. Rose. James got so spooked. I almost. Scott McCarron beats Freddie Jacobs.
All right. All right.
It's in my eyes.
All right.
Nice. Or James. Or double. Miss. For the hole. I'm going to skip the rest of this match. Yeah, I'm going to skip the Rose James match for the rest of it. Tim Simpson, and Jeff Ogilvy are going to extra holes. You know what? I skip a thing and then we're gonna go. Should at least see the last holes. Gil Morgan, big upset for Robert Allenby. Well, upset in my mind. Dave Little beats Ben Crane by 3. Wow. Dr. Dave, what did they call it? Dave Little. Oh, Dave Little, the goat whisperer. No, or is it Uncle Dave? Uncle Dave Little. What do they call it? Dave Little, the goat whisperer. But anyway, he beat Ben Crane by 3, so good job by him. Sean O'Hare losing the Sindelar. I'll show you. You'll see. Jeff Ogilvy against Tim Simpson. We'll do the playoff here because we know that 80 feet, you're allowed to leg. Ogilvy will leg. He doesn't think he can hit it from 40 feet. Keep it going. Ian Poulter beats Fred Funk by 3. Oh, we want the funk. We don't have the funk. Up and over. Tim Simpson. Quite well. For the match. Nope. Simpson. Payne Stewart losing to Graham McDowell. That's not good. Payne Stewart, the legend who died in a plane crash. He was an active player in 1999. I believe he was the last active player before Grayson Murray. So loses like I knows about the Grayson Murray situation last year. I'm not going to repeat what ended up happening for Parker. Too much. For the match. Aww. We've got some more matches coming up soon. Bill Rogers beating Trevor Immelman by 1. Immelman, go back to CBS where you belong. Rex Caldwell, take that cigarette out of your fucking mouth. He beats Tom Kite by 2. Yeah, I know you beat Tom Kite. Dan Pohl beats Cliff Clure by 5. Yeah, Tom Kite. Justin Rose did beat Mark James, although it took to the last hole. I kind of had a hunch. Danny Watkins by 4 over Cucumber McCumber. There's Bert Zalitsky, who was a runner-up, one of the 3 runners-up. He will get up the base. Under Mayhem. Matchup 31. There are 64 matchups, 128 men, so this is close to finishing off the top half of the draw. Zalitsky for par. Oh, yeah. Zalitsky to half. What a shot. What shot making by both these two guys. Imada-san beats Armour the Third. Badaoki, another Japan player. Aaron Holberhoser. Jeffrey! Sorry. I have my own main hand. For par. Too much. For the hole. On to 3. What's his damn time? 9 minutes. Litsky. Yeah, they both really had some shots. Oh dear. I like my main hand. Litsky. Too much. Past the hole. Upset over Miguel Angel Jimenez. Never trust anyone with glasses that thick. Hunter Mayhem for birdie. Off by a foot. Mayhem. David Toms beats Chris DeMarco by 1. Mike Reed crushes Rich Bean by 5. Tiger uppercut. DJ Trahan really got Tiger uppercut. He lost by 7 holes.
All right.
The DeMarco pitcher looks a bit off for some strange reason. It's probably the lighting. Man for par. Let's keep. Taylor beats David Foss by 2. Greg Cook beats D.A. Woodward by 3. I think it's Uncle Dave Little. Well, who's the goat whisperer if it's not Dave Little? Lechke's gonna need a good shot, and he will get it. Hunter Mahan. Mahan. Oh, ouch. Lechke now is up by 2. Kona wins. Catch it up. Good. Good job by Let's Get Pebble Beach is 8th. Jeff. Litsky missed his chance to tie Mahan, so Mahan cuts it to 1. Luch.
All right. All right.
Yeah, it's always so hard in the Pacific Ocean. You tied on the 10. There's 9 holes, 3, 3, 3. Both have won 3 holes with 3 ties. I thought it was going to come right there to the pin. Lechke is going to have to take a foot for par. Mahan? Damn it. Another Aaron losing to George Burns. Oh, the sun comes up on my Kentucky home. Blah, 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 blah. Whoa. That was huge. It bounced off the edge. Let's Jay Haas beats Holbert by 5. Up and over and down. But a little shorter. Clampett beats Scott Simpson. So 1 Aaron wins, 1 Aaron doesn't. Defer. Oh, defer. Here's Litsky on. Not even close. Sorry, hurry. Oh, come on. Come on. For bogey. That's for timing. A miss. So Mahan back up by 1. David Graham beats Danny Everts by 1. 1 to 14. Up and over. birdie. Keith Ferguson and Dennis Watson are tied. Anthony Kim, who won the 24-25 championship, beats Thomas Levay. It'd be nice if Anthony Kim can get in. Anthony, Vic Jesse and Jason Day, if they get to be top two, then they're obviously in. Well, if you win a tournament, you're obviously in. However, get second place like Jesse did. Well, Jesse's had a second place in Janvier. Well, Kim doesn't have a top two finish. Neither has Jason Day. Right? Right. If they do get second place, they actually take one of the wild card spots away from everybody. But they can still win a tournament. Mayhem. Yay. Oh, come on. He's only 2 feet away. Nice shot. On to 17. So, ground. Mahan. And that's it. Oh, I would have missed by Litchkey. Mahan. So that. Oh, we would have been up at 2. Augusta. Well, anyway, here's Lee Westwood and KJ Choi. KJ is the other runner-up guy. He's trying to beat Westwood. KJ up and how's that? Nicely done. Hard? No. Westwood for the hole? No. And they'll tie. On 18. Letchkey. Up and over. Mahan, just don't do anything stupid. He doesn't. The match. Into Mahan since Litchkey packing. Well, at least Litchkey does have a runner-up spot. Dennis Watson big one over Fergus, but Litchkey at least has at worst a wild card chance. He could still lose in the next game. That would be a problem. It's not like he can miss anything for birdie. For the hole. No. Watkins beats Pamplin by 2. Pamplona. Running at the Bulls. On to 3. Troy up and no. Up and over. Fuck. Troy's gonna probably fall. By Westwood. He could have 2-putted. Hallberg and McKeith going to extra holes. Fajregas beats Zach Johnson by 2. It's weird how you get like guys like Fajregas versus Johnson in the first round. And the computer is just like, oh, that shot. That was cruel. That was cruel to KJ. That's okay. For Bird. Oh, that would have been huge. Let's put on 5. Up and over.
All right.
Oh, off to the right. And that's Scrap Bush. Scrap Bush. I've never heard of that before. You got out of it. How did I really have part? Oh, let's wait for the hook. Given how we're past the 20-minute mark, I think we'll let that match go. Yeah, Westwood up by 3. Gary Hallberg, big win over Len Matisse. I feel like Hallberg is an actor, but he's not. Tom Watson and Craig Stadler going next roles. Yeah, it's weird how you have a match like Matisse versus Hallberg, whereas you have Tom Watson versus Stadler. It should be like Stadler, Matisse, and Watson Hallberg. But no, that wouldn't be fair. So yeah, Len Matisse known for losing the Masters playoff to Mr. Weir. Redrick and Lefty are going extra holes. Yeah, we're past the 22-minute mark. Stuart Appleby. Fancy like Applebee's on a Friday. Tom Watson does beat the Walrus. I'm not the Walrus. Todd Hamilton. It's Carlson by 1. Win a date with Todd Hamilton. Well, I know it's Todd Hamilton. Topher Grace was in it, but Todd Hamilton. He was one of those back-to-back British Open champs that were like, where the hell did they come from? Ben Curtis in 2003 and then Todd Hamilton in 2004. Well, Lefty beats Redrick, so Lefty's still in. VJ beats Lucas Glover by 1. Man, that comb over. Bleh. Hal Sutton beats Ben Curtis by 4. Well, that's a decent matchup. Mac O'Grady. Get that bubble gum out of your face of being Chad Campbell. Looks like his stuff. Yeah, bubble gum, eh? Rory Sabatini beats Gentleman Ben Crenshaw by 4. Stephen Ames, yay! He beats Bob Gilder. So Canada's got a man in, and it's Ames. Tim Herron beats Wayne Levi by 2. Thomas Bjorn beats Jacobson by 1. Back to ABC, Jacobson. Lee Westwood does beat KJ by 3, so bad luck for Troy. Only one of the 3 runners-up guys won, and that's Justin Rose. Larry Mize beats McAllister by 2. Doug Toole beats Bagay by 3. Sergio beats Jumbo by 1. Kevin P beats Luke Donald by 3. Nice job for the P family. Distant cousin Narani Pete, former UFC legend. Michael Campbell from New Zealand beats Licklitter the second. Retief Goosen beats Bubba by 4. So, big win for Goosen. Because Bubba Watson's a legend. I thought he'd be a 2010s legend. Sink and Knox are going extra holes. Stenson beats Snedeker. Snedeker's hair looks like Dennis the freaking Menace. Well, at least we won't see that picture again. Larry Nelson. Do, 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 do. You know, I Dream of Jamie. Beats Kenny Perry by 4. Kenny Knox beats Sink. Well, you didn't sink his shots when you needed to. Kirk Triplett beat Don Pooley. That looks like a young John Ritter. But yeah, Kenny Knox. I mean, even Mike Weir loses to Donnie Hammond. Are you fucking crazy? Sorry, Donnie Hammond. You could lose. Charles Howell beats Adam Scott by 3. You could lose to Charles Howell the third or Henrik Stenson. I wouldn't give a crap. But to Donnie Hammond? Sorry, national pride, Jeff. Sam Torrance beats Mariyama-san by 3. Looks bad for Japan. Darren Clark from Northern Ireland beats Chris Riley by 1. Angel Cabrera crushes Woody Austin by 6. Cabrera is basically with thinking the storyline. Hey, if Serta can win it, my fellow countryman Antonio Serta can win a championship, why can't I? That's true. Longer and Tim Clark are going extra holes. Chip Beck, big win over Paul Casey. Beck was the second guy to hit 59. Al Geiberger was first. Ooh, Longer losing to Tim Clark. Jonathan Kay and Polly McGinley going to extra holes. I hope Bernard Longer had won because Longer was the first winner of a golf tournament after I was born, and that was the 1985 Masters. Yeah, I had to find out this whole thing to do with Krista Marco. I wonder if that picture does look bad. Or maybe I'm just looking at it wrong. Yeah, I think it might be my laptop screen. Nevertheless, groups, let's see. Well, I know Ames won. Um, where's Dave Little? Okay, he faces Gil Morgan. We'll do that one. We'll do Sutton versus Ames, and we'll do Tiger versus Reed. We'll do Tiger. Yeah, we'll do Dave Little versus Gil Morgan. Uncle Dave Little, I guess. Mike Reed versus Tiger Woods, and Stephen Ames versus Hal Sutton. So we're gonna do some decent round of 64 matches coming up soon enough. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.